As part of We the People, celebrating 250 years, here's This Day in History. Proudly sponsored by American Family Insurance.
And as we continue our countdown to America's 250th birthday this summer, we are sharing our We the People series, including This Day in History.
And here's Charlie Shortino with This Day in History.
Hello again. On this day, March 16th, back in 2009, former Governor Jim Doyle changed the Wisconsin slogan to "Live like you mean it." This replaced the slogan, "Life's so good." He decided to make change in order to promote Wisconsin as a tourism and business destination. The logo featured a person doing a cartwheel across the letters spelling Wisconsin. The motto received criticism mainly because the same slogan had already heavily been used to market other products, including TV networks and liquor brands. They decided to replace the short-lived motto in 2011, instead opting for a new campaign that would focus on all of the different ways to have fun across the state. That's This Day in History for March 16th. For We the People, I'm Charlie Shortino.